Hey guys, it's John here again, and in this video I'm wearing the same t-shirt as the last video. If you've already noticed, I don't know. No, I made the video directly after. This video is just to show some things I picked up from a charity shop, and something my mate gave me as well. So obviously things are getting a bit more expensive. CDs, even secondhand CDs, are getting more expensive. And I was fortunate enough to go into a secondhand shop where they haven't caught on. The CDs are going up in price because they are starting to be more collectible than they have been in the last few years. And I bought these CDs, and there are there were 10 CDs. Now I paid £2 for these 10 CDs, okay, which is a bit of a steal. So here we go. There are two the same, but for how much they are, that works out at 25 pence each. You can't really go wrong. And I only bought one of them because I already have this album, which isn't unusual for me, but I bought it just as a spare. And the other one had a hype sticker on it, which none of mine had the hype sticker. And that album, is this one, and it is Heart's Brigade album. So that's the one. They're both 25 pence each, and that one had the hype sticker. And I've never had one with the hype sticker, so I was really pleased with that. They're both the same issue number, and I think the CDs are definitely identical. The other thing I found with Heart CDs of this sort of era, especially the Desire Walks On album, I think it is Desire Walks On album. The CD, the black part of the CD where all the wording is, it lifts up, and I've had a few that went bad, and I thought if I get some spare of this, because I don't know if it ever happens to these. It's never happened to one of mine, so yeah. If you find Desire Walks On in mint condition, grab it. It's a hard one to get in good condition. So yeah, there's those two. 25 pence again. I couldn't remember if I had this. I probably have. Audio Slave, Out of Exile, but for 25 pence. And these CDs are pretty mint condition, so I don't mind having a spare. I'll put it in the shed with my, I've got all my other CDs and a stereo set up in there when I'm working in the shed. So The Darkness, One Way Ticket to Hell and Back. That's the back. Again, the CD is in excellent condition, and to get a copy of that was brilliant, because I do have a copy. I've had a copy for years, but I don't know what condition it's in. I think it's still okay. I haven't played it for quite a number of years, and I just thought I want to have a spare, and I can't remember if it is in my rack, because I couldn't find it the other day. This one needs a clean, actually. This is Cher and Love Hurts album. I've never had this. It's got Save Up All Your Tears, which is a good song, and I can't think what else it's got. Love Hurts, Love and Understanding. I've never really been a huge fan of Cher, but this is the time where if I listened to her stuff, it would be this time, and that's about it really. It's got that awful song, the Shoop Shoop Shitty song on it. It's in his Kiss. But yeah, I think the CD's alright. There's a CD. But for 25 pence, you know, it's worth getting. I don't know this band. I've heard of their name. I just bought this because I needed to make up the 10 CDs for £1. Sorry, 10 CDs for £2, or 5 CDs for £1, should I say. And it is Screaming Trees, and the album's called Sweet Oblivion. I've never heard their stuff, but I've heard of them. Thought I'd give it a go. Let me know what you think of that. And the CD is in great condition as well. Needs a bit of a clean. And that's from 1992. Somebody that I don't have any music from, and it's this band here. The cover needs a clean, and it is actually one of the songs is Greetings from Shitzville, and it is Earth versus the Wild Hearts. 25 pence. I thought I'll give it a go, and this album was actually dedicated to Mick Ronson, so Mick Ronson's cool. But yeah, the CD does need a clean. But yeah, let me know what you think of that. That actually came out in 1993, that CD. This one I'm probably not going to be into at all, but I made up the 5 for £1, and this is Disturbed, Indestructible CD. I don't have this. I've never had any desire to have this, but for 25 pence it can go in the D section, and one day I might listen to it. We will see. I don't know any of their songs. I don't know really anything much about them. Right. Same with this band, but I only bought this because I was having a joke about the name of the band. A certain person that's not on YouTube, and it's a Elton John song, and it is Funeral for a Friend, which again, it's the normal stuff you find in the charity shop, but not for 25 pence. So I'll give it a go. And then I picked up this and I thought, I don't have that. And it is Freddie Mercury and Montserrat Caballé, I can't even pronounce her name. And then I realised, actually, it's just the reason why I don't have and seen that is because somebody had moved the cover around. I got all excited then, thinking I'd found something that I didn't have. Realised that it's supposed to be that way around. It's the Barcelona album, and from 1988, Freddie Mercury. And yeah, there it is. I do have it, but that is worth more than 25 pence all day long. And the CD is perfect, and to have a spare copy of that is fantastic. I do have that, but yeah, that got me all excited. And there's somebody staring through the window. Hello out there. Yeah, if you haven't seen, I'm going to let you see the mess on the other side. Watch this. See, yeah, there's a window outside there. There we go. All right. There we go. Oh, something my mate Wayne gave me recently was something I couldn't couldn't remember if I had. I did have it way back in the day, and it's this. And thankfully I don't have it, and I do now. Tears for Fears, the greatest hits, which is a fantastic greatest hits on cassette. Tears Roll Down, and the song Tears Roll Down, I think it is, which is the last song on here. Laid So Low, the song is called, Tears Roll Down. It was only ever put on this, I believe. So there we go. And that was a good song. But yeah, if you've never listened to Tears for Fears, fantastic band, great songs. You must have heard Everybody Wants to Rule the World. So yeah. But yeah, don't listen to the Everybody Wants to Run the World. That's just a crappy version of it. But yeah, there we go. And that came out in 1990, I think, or 1991. Completely wrong. 1992. There we go. That's all I can show you today. I have nothing else, I don't think. I'm sure there's things hiding in certain places, and I will pull it out after and go, oh, I didn't show that, damn, because I haven't been very there is something. Oh, I didn't show. Oh, that was one from Temu. They were quite cheap. It didn't come very straight. It had a few dents and I had to straighten it. But yeah, these little tin things, I've got quite a few of these. They're on Temu. You can see the dent on it. Look, there's damage. Good decoration for not much money. So there we go. I'm always trying to find a decent bargain. And I didn't show you that the other day. And I don't know what else. There's all sorts of stuff lying around. I will show you at some point. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Cheers.